Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that dramatic and tense developments await the audience when Remy sets foot in Los Angeles. This new character promises to stir up everything from love to revenge, sending everyone into a spiral of emotions with no way out. As soon as he sets foot in Los Angeles, Remy is not simply a stranger looking for opportunities in this lavish land. He comes here with a clear purpose of following Electra, the woman who was once the love of his life but is now trying to avoid him. Remy's actions of following are not simply out of curiosity, but also carry a deep obsession. Electra, a character who has had many mysteries in the past, is trying to build a new life at Forrester Creations. However, her private moments with Will, the heir to the Spencer family, have not escaped Remy's watchful eyes. No matter how hard Electra tries, she can't seem to escape the ghosts of her past, and Remy is the embodiment of that horror. Remy not only watches but also witnesses the intimate moments between Electra and Will, his eyes filled with jealousy, pain, and madness. Electra was everything to Remy, and now that he sees her happy with another man, his obsession becomes even more uncontrollable. This raises the big question: what will Remy do next? Will this blind jealousy lead to unforeseen actions? What is clear is that both Electra and Will could be in danger from this haunted man. Will, a wealthy and powerful heir, is unaware that he has become Remy's target. Although Will is worried about Electra's past, especially the things she tries to hide, he decides to live in the present and enjoy their relationship. But is this decision a big mistake? Remy's appearance at Forrester Creations is like a time bomb. Not only Electra, but Will himself is also at risk of becoming a victim of a cruel revenge plan. This makes the audience inevitably think of previous tragedies, such as the case of Luna, a mysterious figure who came to town and caused the death of 2 men in the past. Will Remy's story repeat that dark scenario? Electra once tried to escape from Remy, who was described as a schizophrenic man with unpredictable behavior. Even though she changed everything, from her address to her personal life, Remy still somehow found out where she was. This not only shows his intelligence and scheming, but also highlights the danger that Electra faces. Not only that, the threat from Remy also pushes Will into an uncontrollable situation. With his love for Electra, Will seems to not realize that he has unwittingly become the target of Remy's cruel psychological game. He not only wants to win Electra back, but also wants Will to pay dearly for entering her life. As the plot progresses, the audience cannot help but wait in suspense to see what will happen next. Will continue to watch, or will he act? Will realize the danger before it's too late? And can Electra once again escape the grip of this obsessive man? A seemingly normal day suddenly turns into a nightmare for Will. As he just steps out of the house, a strange man suddenly appears from the darkness. Without warning, he uses a heavy object to hit Will in the head, causing him to collapse immediately. The blow not only knocks Will unconscious but also makes his head bleed, creating a horrifying scene. Will falls into a coma, and it takes a long time for him to wake up. But instead of being helped, Will opens his eyes and is confronted by a strange yet menacing face. The appearance of this mysterious man not only unleashes a dangerous storm, but also unravels dark secrets from Electra's past. The stranger is none other than Remy, Electra's ex-boyfriend. He introduces himself to Will in a cold tone, claiming that he and Electra once had a romantic relationship that ended when she left him. However, Remy deliberately conceals the dark truth. He is a psychopath and has been violent towards Electra, forcing her to flee to protect herself. Remy quickly switches from talking about the past to threatening, expressing his anger at the intimate relationship between Will and Electra, considering it an unforgivable insult. "I don't like the way you touched my girlfriend," Remy says, his eyes filled with hatred. From words, Remy turns to action as he begins to brutally beat Will. The continuous punches and kicks that fall cause Will extreme pain and almost lose consciousness. In a fit of madness, Remy not only tortures Will, but also gives Electra a terrifying ultimatum. He demands that she come to him or Will will die. These threats put Electra in a difficult position, knowing full well Remy's brutality and what he is capable of. But facing him means putting herself in danger once again. Electra must not only choose between saving Will and protecting herself, but also face her greatest fear. Remy, with his insane obsession, holds both Will's life and the peace she has worked so hard to build in his hands. Will is not only a victim of this cruel mind game, but is also fighting to stay alive. With each passing minute, his condition becomes more critical. If Elektra does not act in time, death may be the inevitable outcome for Will. But the biggest question is Elektra willing to put herself in danger to save Will? Or will she let him go, just as she had to run away to protect herself before? Is her love for Will enough to overcome her fear of Remy? This situation brings the audience to the climax, when every choice can lead to tragedy. Remy is not just a normal obsessive, but also a person who is willing to do anything to achieve his goals, regardless of the consequences. He does not care about the pain of others, as long as he can achieve the control he desires. Meanwhile, Will, who was once strong and confident, is now a weak victim in the hands of a madman. He not only has to endure physical pain, but also faces the powerlessness of not being able to protect himself or protect Elektra.
Oh.